Oh yeah, black sun in the hizzle, all for shizzle dizzle. We got an excellent one here today. We're in a utility truck heading on to his house and the Triz house. Um, I want to talk to y'all about Friday. If y'all see my short, you guys already know where I'm going with this. Um, Trump is about to suck the news cycle dry with this whole Kennedy endorsement. When they endorse Kennedy, that is going to be the cycle of all cycles. And you're going to have Kennedy campaigning for Trump. He's going to, so when Trump goes to certain states, Kennedy's going to go with him. And yeah, Kennedy has already been offered a position. Trump is playing dumb, like, oh, I don't know. Kennedy, I mean, I like Kennedy. And, so yeah, Trump is doing Trump as we Trump to giving away any secrets. I am blowing his September surprise by coming on here and saying this, but I can no longer hold it, man. Yeah. But I said a long time ago, y'all just think of the Arena Uncensored. I want you to guys think of this as a futuristic page. I predict the future. And I said that Trump had already endorsed, I'm sorry, Kennedy had already endorsed Trump long time ago. And so, but Trump is about timing. He's a chess player. So, of course, he's going to release it Friday when. So you got the day after, Kamala does her thing on Thursday. It's already sinking because the height of the DNC, they're already lose raising, but the height of the whole DNC was Barack Obama. Nobody can now. I guess people wanted to see Biden's farewell speech. So, and that was a disaster from the little clips that I've seen. What I'm saying is that there's not going to be no more. The plateau is Barack Obama. I still to this day say, yeah, Barack Obama is one of the greatest orators of our time when talking about platitudes and not really talking about nothing. But Trump is the greatest orator um, when it comes to actual policies. So, but the awakening is this because you have people who are about the platitudes, but they're slowly coming over because reality is hitting them too hard to not appreciate Trump's policies and Trump stands on the policies. And at the end of the day, we're going to look at the platitude versus the policy, policy over platitudes, policy over fantasy, policy over twerking. Whatever the damn Democrats are offering, it does not trump policy. And if I do remember, unless they're stealing policy, which I don't know how that works, but again, I think that just further exposes Kamala Harris. And so now you're going to see her start to sink even in the fake polls, the fake stream media. They still haven't updated their polls, but again, I suggest y'all go to Rasmussen for your accurate updates because they are updating it like see like Rasmussen is updating their polls like every 3 or 4 days. So that is the poll that I go to. They've I like their stance as far as their techniques and all that as far as them polling. So um, Trump and Kennedy are going to take the news cycle. This is like, I don't know if you guys remember, press a like if you remember that. Press a like anyway because you're watching me. This ain't free. This ain't free. Press the like button. I don't give out goddamn this wisdom. I don't give out these predictions for free. So hit the like button. Hit the like button, please. Come on, y'all. Don't be stingy. Hit the like button. It's free. So anywho, um, Trump likes to do things in certain cycles. So what Trump is not going to be done, he's not going to be outdid in no news cycle. He is he is and always will be the center of attention as long as Trump is breathing. And this is why they try to take him out with the bullet to the ear. They tried to take him out, but again, um, Trump won't be outdid, and it's just something that he is a natural. Uh, he just naturally takes up the attention of the news media, and like I said last night when I was on Kelly show, it's not even about Kamala Harris. It's about people who love Trump versus people who don't like Trump. And people who love Trump will tread over broken glass to vote for Trump. Now, the ones who dislike Trump, will they tread over the same broken glass? I don't think so. So, because they say that love is stronger than hate. If love is stronger than hate, y'all press the like button. If love is stronger than hate. How's my mic? Because maybe my mic is not good. Maybe I'm glitching out. How's my mic? If my mic is good, press the like button. That way you don't have to be seen in the chat. Just press the like button so that I know my mic is good. Other than that, I don't know how my mic is right now. I don't know if it's even working. I hope it's working. So again, um, as far as like I said, that will be the September surprise. So that will be the September surprise this Friday, which Friday is going to be the 20. So of course it's a week early, but that will be the September surprise because now y'all know we have September surprises, October surprise. Wait, October surprise. So we have September and October surprises. So I think the September surprise, it's like we're doing everything early. We're having debates early, and so therefore the October surprise becomes a September surprise. The September surprise is Kennedy endorsing Donald Trump. Now, I have heard people say that, oh, Kennedy, was exploring and talking to Kamala Harris. Kennedy cannot stand not only the Democratic Party, he cannot stand Kamala Harris and Joe Biden. He hates them with a passion. So that is fake news, okay? Um, we have seen videos of not only uh, Kennedy talking to Donald Trump on the phone, but we've also seen Robert F. Kennedy's VP on a talk show saying some things in regards to Donald Trump and saying, look, the option is on the table. The option is on the table, which again, I'm saying that the option is already the deal. It's already been sealed, like I said. But again, Trump is a timing person. He likes timing. Hey, V3, what's going on? Michelle Obama lies about talking black jobs. Um, the proof is in the pudding, though. This is just an agenda to save careers. Um, V3, as well as Obama and Michelle, as well as they talk, black people aren't listening to them. The black votes for the 20, I'm just going to give a number. I'm going to be conservative. The 20% that Trump sucked up from the Democratic Party is permanent. I don't care if you get damn Michael Jackson coming back from the grave at the DNC. We want policies. And again, what really did it for me, and I think for a lot of black people, is that how dare you have the black journalists thing that Trump went to, right? And so we're thinking, oh, they're going to talk about black issues. And they pushed J6. That was the biggest red flag. Like I told Kelly last night, like black people don't give a shit about no J6. We have rents, we have gas prices, food prices, insulin. We worry about our child's education. We got so you see how this plate is getting big and big and big. We don't have no room for J6. We don't have no room for J6. And you mean to tell me this black journalist allegedly, as a speaking for allegedly for black people, is going to talk about some J6? Like, bitch, don't insult our intelligence. Don't insult our, and that's what they did. So when Trump went to the black journalists, and this excludes the sister from Fox, like I said, I love that sister. I keep forgetting her name from Fox. And then the one in the middle was just silly as hell. She was asking silly questions. So it was two journalists asking completely irrelevant questions to the black community. So apparently the black journalists don't represent the black community. The black journalist is an extension wing of the fake stream media. Because the minute she asked, that shouldn't even been on the list. Like, we have a plate this thick of issues, and nowhere on that damn thick of plate do we have J6. We don't give a fuck about no J6. The fuck? We don't give a fuck about no Stormy Daniels. We don't give a fuck about no documents, even though that shit's thrown out. We don't give a fuck about no, J6. We don't give a fuck about that shit. We don't give a fuck about no phone call to Ratzensberger. What are you going to do for the economy? And are you going to shut the goddamn border? That shit's on the plate. Did all this irrelevant shit about, we indicted Trump on this, that, everything that we don't give a fuck about. The black people don't care about that shit. And this is why we support, that's why the 26% that supports Trump, and I'm being conservative when I say that, watch, it's going to be more people. They're going to bleed out more support. Trust me. But the ones that are just stuck on platitudes, they're stuck. But there's a lot of people bleeding out, and I'm being conservative when I say that that the Democratic Party has bled out 26% of black support to Trump. And I'm saying 26% because sisters, I love y'all, but I'm not even including the sisters. I'm just saying just the brothers, just black men from age 18 to 52, and maybe even older, maybe 62. I think 62 is a stretch, but the Generation X, the millennials, and Gen Z, black men are supporting Trump. It is what it is. So I can't speak for I can speak for the Gen Z. I'm 52. So I'll cap it out to my age. People my age and younger, we're rolling with Trump. We're rolling with Trump. You know, I mean, not only are my family members, my two sons, voting for Trump, but my oldest daughter is voting for Trump. But I know that's anecdotal. But I say that to say this is that Trump is talking about issues that we are concerned with. Let me read the chat, y'all. So, Robot, what's going on, man? What's going on? Robot says, well, everything is just racial mind games created by the government. All the black and white talk is crap and need to think about all. Yeah, right. I agree. And black people, we're getting sick and tired of them trying to put us in a box and say, oh, well, these are black issues. Okay, and the black journalists was their opportunity to bring up these so-called black issues. Really, they're the same issues. The black issues, white issues, and Hispanic issues are one and the same. We all want low gas prices. You know what I'm saying? Robot, my Mexican brother here, you know what I'm saying? We have the same issues. So yeah, it's all American issues, but they try to make it seem like if you're gonna make it seem like there's a black issue separate from everybody issue, at least come up with something sensible. Don't come with no J6. We don't give a fuck about no J6. So they don't even know how to produce a black issue. They don't know how to produce this black issue. They don't know how to do it. They don't know how to do it. Now, somebody might say reparations. That's a form of damn socialism. I don't want to hear that reparations talk, man. Fuck that reparations shit. Fuck that shit. I denounce that shit. That's fucking socialism. That's socialism at the end of the day. I don't want to hear that fuck shit no more. So anybody talking that reparations talk, yeah, come see me. Come see me, because that is some bullshit. Straight up. It's some bullshit. Okay? So let's see what Rabbit Robot says. He says, without race being brought up, I'm saying the government uses racial discussion and messes with everyone's heads. Not everyone, definitely not the 26%, because the 26% that support Trump, the black people that support Trump, we've been we gave them one chance to come up with a black issue at that black journalist, and they didn't. They fumbled the ball talking about some J6. So that killed their opportunity. That killed the media's opportunity to bring up a black issue, and they fumbled the ball. They fought out of all things to talk about and bring at a black journalist convention and bring Trump, and you had your opportunity. You bring up J6. You bring up J6. When a lot of us come from neighborhoods that are way rougher than J6 now, I'm not diminishing the one death, the one girl who got killed and shot, you know what I'm saying? I'm not cheapening her death, but what I'm saying is that in the hood, we've experienced such atrocities, such violence, such gore that J6 is really not on our plate. It's not on our plate like that. So yeah, we can talk about it and have it in discussion, but is it on the plate? Did we order that on the menu? No, we did not. Black people did not order that on the menu. Like I said, gas is on the menu. Goddamn closing the borders on the menu. Goddamn sending the illegal migrant, back home is on the menu. Goddamn Medicare is on the, the price of goddamn medicine. All this shit is on the menu. Drill baby drills on the menu. Jobs, of course. All that's on the menu. We don't have goddamn J6 on the menu. Like, I did not order this. Waiter, excuse me, waiter, waiter, I didn't order this J6 on the, yeah, I didn't order that. Oh, sorry, sir, you didn't order the J. No, I did. That's like sending a black waiter to my goddamn me going to a restaurant, and just because there's a black waiter who gets my order wrong, that I'm supposed to just take what she just gives me because she's just a pretty waitress. No, take this back. I did not order this, ma'am. I would do the same thing I do with them goddamn. Take this back. I don't care how black the waitress is, how good she. Take this back. I did not order this. I did not order this. I did not order this J6 on my plate here. So let's see what a rabbit robot says. Rabbit robot says, yeah, it makes black people feel separated when they post these polls of black issues. We all Americans but who's to say that they're black issues? That's what's so crazy. Because last time I remember, black people are concerned about the economy, but so are whites and so are Hispanics, so are the Mexicans. So I'm insulted by these polls. So no, I don't feel separated, rapper robot. I feel insulted because I know what issues. Every time I damn open up a bill, every time I pump gas, every time I pay, the mortgage and all that, I know what my issues are off the gate. Every time they got when Trump says, he can end the war in Ukraine, that means more money towards America, more money towards the whites, the blacks, and the Mexicans. Like what are these artificial? Because the last time I remember when they had an all black, they're talking about some J6. So I don't know who voted on that. Who ordered that? Who ordered that? So let's see. I love black people are voting for Trump now. I dislike everyone who votes for Biden. Yeah, I do too. Rapid Robot. Again, the people who are voting for Biden or Kamala Harris, they're not voting on issues. Like I've heard them say that we're not going to run Kamala Harris based on policies. They said this. And this is why they're trying to keep her quiet and not have her do interviews and not have her. And they're really sweating over Trump having this debate. But well, guess what? When they have the debate, they're not going to bring up black issues. They might say, oh, well, you said Kamala Harris you wasn't sure if she's white or black. Like, black people don't care if Kamala Harris is white or black. Like, we don't care. The ones voting for Trump are locked in. We don't care if she's black. Like, you know what? Just for the sake of argument, Kamala Harris is black. So what? Now what? Just for the sake of argument, okay, now what? Because I'm not going to run around. You ever see a puppy dog chase his tail? I'm not going to do that puppy dog chasing his tail, getting stuck in the mud with people running around saying, oh, is Kamala Harris black or not? No, you can have that. Because I'm a grown ass man. I don't get stuck in trivial bullshit if she's white or if she's black or she's Indian. I don't give a damn. I don't give a damn. So what is okay? So V3, oh, he deleted his message. Um, yeah, that 26% is locked in, and they're going to lose just because of that conservative number. When I say 26%, they need the Democrats need 80%, and out of that 80%, Trump siphoned 26%, and I'm being generous. It's going to be more than that. It's going to be more than that. So when I say 26% that Trump siphoned out, I'm being very conservative. But they need that 26% in order to survive. They're not, and this is why they're going to lose, because they're not going to, that 26% is gone. No matter if they have a debate, no matter what fucking happens, that 26% is gone because we are laser focused on policy. We're laser focused on policy. We're laser focused on policy. So even if God forbid, even if they lock up Trump, that 26% is locked in. In fact, they try to lock up Trump, which they're not going to lock up Trump because Trump is going to appeal it. That's a whole nother video, or we can actually talk about that now. He's going to appeal that. And once they appeal it, he's going to win. That's why they're sweating bullets, because they said the minute Trump appeals it, it's going to go straight to appellate, and the appellate's going to goddamn go in Trump's favor. Whether it be the appellate, because the Supreme Court already said Trump gets goddamn immunity. So guess what you think is going to happen if it makes it to the Supreme Court? Guess what's going to happen? It's going to get overturned anyway, and that's why Alvin Bragg is swelling bullets right now. He's like, damn, what do we do? So Trump gets an appeal. So let's say he gets a sentence. Trump gets an immediate appeal. He gets an immediate appeal. And therefore, it delays the sentencings as far as like, you know, a person, if they go to court and then they get sentenced, you know, they can go to jail, but because he appeals it, boom, it stays everything. So that's what Alvin Bragg is scared of right now. And they know once it goes to the appellate, once it goes to, especially the Supreme Court, because like I said, what's looming over that case right now is the immunity, and the judge did not consider, neither did Alvin Bragg consider the immunity. So now they're sweating bullets because they know that immunity, once it hits that appellate court, it's overturned. Oh, it's overturned. Like that's an automatic win for Trump once he appeals it. So they know it's like, damn, we're between a rock and a hard place. Let's see what Rabbit says. Yeah, what I'm saying, black issues is ridiculous. We are all humans, Americans. No, I agree. I agree. So yeah, your point, Rapper, what you're making is that the news media is pulling these black issues out of their ass. Because unless they're talking about, because every time Trump tries to bring up black issues, which is white issues, which is Hispanic issues, they try to change the subject on some dumb shit we don't care about. So how are they defining black issues? Like, how are they doing this? It's a distraction because they don't. Nobody. It's crazy, man. It's like who, like Steve Harvey definitely, because I did a video on that. He doesn't define black issues because he's part of the blue light. It's like, what black person defines black issues? As far as I know, Trump is the only candidate right now talking about no tax on tips. You know, a lot of percentage of black people operate off tips, but so do Hispanics and so do whites, especially in Las Vegas. You know, so they operate off tips, so no tax on tips. That's a black issue. Oh, but it's a white issue too. Oh, and it's a Hispanic issue too. And I'm sure you would agree with that, Rabbit Robot, that you have a lot of tip wage workers that are Hispanic. So how does black issue separate? Like the only pro blackity black that I know, like Dr. Umar and all them, the only black issue that separates from the rest is a socialist issue called reparations. That's the only issue that separates from white people and black people. And Kamala Harris has already said, I'm not going to do nothing just for black folks. So that ends that. That crushes that. So Kamala has no leg to stand on. If she tries it, she's a liar. But we already got the files, don't we? We already got the files. So I love your channel, man. Speak the truth, man. I love you. I love you, Rapid Robot, man. I'm hope one day I can get you on the show. Maybe on the weekend or something. We can. Kelly is supposed to do another show. I think she's gonna have an open panel tonight, man. Um, I need you to subscribe to Kelly Ray channel because she's gonna be doing open panels, man. I would love for you to come on the panel, man, because yo, man, I'm glad that you love the channel, man. I appreciate you, man. Yeah, y'all hit the like, share, yeah. Um, B3 says economic system is important to all of us, right? And right now, Kamala Harris is proposing some goddamn communist shit. She's proposing that tax us so we can take care of all the new migrants. And oh, by the way, um, she wants us to get vasectomies and if our women get pregnant, get them abortions. But all the migrants coming in, they can have kids, and in fact, they're going to get 3,500 $3,500 incentives to have the babies, and we are going to pay for it. Not the people in Hollywood, because they just like the Democrats can't define what a woman is, they can't define what wealth is. So, oh, we're going to tax the wealthy, but they can't define wealthy. So that means they're going to come after us. That means they're coming after the working man, the blue collar worker, just because like they can't define women, they can't find what wealth is. So do you trust the party who can't define women to define what wealth is? I think not. No, I think not. I think not. So yeah, communist commie Kamala is going to push goddamn that we, the working class, are the wealthy. That's her plan. So yeah. Rapid Robot says 4 years later after his term, then they bring up all these charges. Yeah, because it's election months, but do nothing for 4 years ago. Yeah, and we all see right through that, and that just pisses us off. White, black, and Hispanic, that pisses us all off because, right, you had all this time to convict Trump, and then it's some stupid charges. It's some stupid charges like, like, it's some stupid charges. Like they had to upgrade the charges to felony. You know, bookkeeping and shit. Those are all misdemeanors. But yeah, like I said, we see right through this shit, and it just helped Trump. So remember, the mugshot helped Trump. The goddamn the mugshot, then them convicting Trump helped Trump. Them trying to shoot Trump when they shot him in the ear helped Trump. So this whole thing about trying to lock Trump up, they're not going to lock him up, but once they do this, or I think they're going to kick the can down the road on that. I think on the 18th, my prediction is that they're going to kick the can down the road because they know once Trump puts in for an appeal, that's it. It's a wrap. Like they're going to flip that whole thing, and Trump is no longer going to be a convicted felon. So they're trying to hold on to that as long as they can. So they might just kick the can down the road and don't sentence Trump because, like I said, they sentence Trump, he's going to appeal it. And once it's an appeal, the appellate court sucks it right on up. And once they get a hold of it, it's overturned. It's overturned because, again, Judge Merchan did not take into consideration immunity. Did not take in consideration. And guess what the appellate court is going to be forced to do? Because remember, the immunity was granted by the Supreme Court. So who are you, Merchan, and who are you, appellate court, to ignore the Supreme Court? The Supreme Court of the land. So they know they're sweating bullets right now. between a rock and a hard place because they know the appellate court is going to have to oblige what the Supreme Court put down and immunity. They're going to have to consider that, and that's going to give Trump the victory. So let's see. Rapid says, I saw Trump. I saw a Trump video of Kamala saying she never going to Mexican border. What a joke. Yeah, the borders are. Yeah, our borders are. Yeah, like I said, she has no policy she can defend, and that's why that debate between Kamala and Trump, but Trump and Kamala is going to be very interesting because, um, like I said, they can't. They bring up any policies. Kamala's done in debate. She's finished. Like, how do they avoid that? Even though it's going to be three against one, it's going to be the two moderators and Kamala against Trump. How do they avoid all these issues? How do they avoid the border? How do they avoid the crime? How do they avoid the fentanyl? How do they avoid the goddamn economy? How do they avoid all? How do they avoid the devastation in Afghanistan? The foreign policy, like, it's a disaster. It's a disaster. Even if she brings up tax on no tax on tips, she's setting herself up. So it's like, yo, the debate. I think it's no way out. It's no way out for her in the debate, man. I think she's finished, man, because every issue they can only dance around. They can't directly ask Trump about any policies because the minute they bring up a policy, Kamala's done. So expect some buffoonery. I expect some buffoonery during the whole debate. Like the issue of, oh, you said Kamala, you didn't think she was black and she was Indian. It might be some trivial shit that during like that all during the debate, and maybe some guy. I mean, it's oh my gosh. Now I will say this, and I think I know what they're gonna do. And Project 2025, you're in here just in time because I think they might even bring up Project 2025. They might get that desperate to bring up Project 2025 out of desperation because they're trying to like when Kamala speaks, because y'all know during the whole DNC, from what I hear, it's all Trump, 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 Trump. So Kamala, she's going to do what she normally do. She's going to talk about, oh, Project 2025, Project 2025, Project 2025, which has nothing to do with Trump. I keep telling people go to the website. On the website now, you will find Agenda 47. This Project 2025. I believe the Democrats made that up. I'm starting now to believe because they're so zeroed in on it. I believe the Democrats made up Project 2025. And I'm almost certain they made that shit up. Because where did it come from? The the Democrats made up, ain't that right, Project 2025? Project 2025. So you watching Fox, Newsmax, One America, or News Nation? I watch a little bit of all of them. I watch. I like RSBN. I noticed how you didn't mention RSBN, but I like RSBN. That's where I watched the actual attempted assassination project. So, yeah, talk to me, Project man. Project 25 is it Project 2025 created by the Democrats? Because I'm starting to wonder, man. They harping on that too hard. They doing a three-card Monty. See, you can fool the rest of the people. You can't fool me. I'm from the streets. I'm from the ghetto. I'm from the streets, baby. Okay, so Rapid Robot says, I feel like almost whole government is against Trump. Yeah, they are. The whole government, the deep state is against Trump. You're right. Um, because he's fighting for some good stuff for Americans. Right. He is. And that's why they're so vehemently against Trump because he is a true candidate. I mean, he is a truly for the people, and he is making the deep state look bad because the deep state is exactly for that, the deep state. Therefore, empowering the deep state government. They're not empowering the people. Trump is about empowering the people because he's had uh, he's had money all his life. He's had power. He's like, yo, it's time to take care of America. So yeah, peace G5. What's going on, brother? What's going on? Long time no see, G5. No long time no see. What's going on, brother? Thank y'all for the likes, man. Thank y'all for the likes. Rapid said it's all greed. Yeah, yeah, it is, but that's going to be obviously their downfall. Damn, it's sad, because they're making it too obvious. The deep state and the Democrats, the Uniparty, they're making this shit too obvious. Is it because the Nancy Pelosi's and the damn Kamala, is it because they're drunks? I'm starting to think, is it because they're drunks? Because they're moving like some drunkards. They're moving like some slushes out here because, and that's why, damn, you know what? Come to think about it, that's why they can't compete with Trump because, Trump is sober. Like myself, Trump don't drink or smoke. So Trump is naturally running rings and circles around these people because they're drunks. It all makes sense now. That's why they can't keep up with Trump. That's why they hate Trump because Trump is running circles around them. And even, all these operatives are drunk. They stay drunk, y'all. All these operatives are drunk. So there you go, man. I don't know what else to say, man. That yeah, these people are drunkards. They're a bunch of damn lushes. But man, shout out to everybody, man. Shout out to everybody in the chat, man. I want to thank y'all for hitting that like button. Thank y'all for sharing this out, man. Like I said, yeah, I wanted to just touch base with y'all just real quick, and I wanted to just give y'all a heads up for Friday, because again, Friday is going to be the day that Kennedy endorses Trump, and that's going to be such a momentum. Once Kennedy officially endorses Trump, you're going to see an incredible momentum, man. You're going to see such a incredible momentum that it's just going to be off. It's going to be out of this world, bro. It's going to be out of this world. So, yeah, I can't wait till that happens. That's going to definitely be the that's going to dominate the news cycle. I would say for at least I guess for the remainder of October. No, well, let's say September. So I think that's going to dominate September, and in October, yes, September comes, and then people are going to start voting. So that's Trump is getting in that in there earlier. Like I said, usually have the October surprise, but because people vote early, um, it's a September surprise now. But yeah, for you guys Republicans that want to wait until election day, man, start voting early, y'all. Just start voting early. I know y'all are stuck in y'all ways, but let me tell you, just like if you remember you got to learn new warfare. You got to learn new tactics and new ways to fight wars. And voting early is a new tactic. You know, it's a new tactic. If I know where you're going to cash your check every Friday and you cash your check every Friday at 4 o'clock, I can plan around that and come rob you. But if you switch your different days and switch the time that you deposit your check, then I cannot. Okay, you know what? We're gonna do a water main break on November. Y'all see how that works? So it's like y'all need to get with the program. Y'all need to get with the program, Republicans. Y'all need to get up and goddamn vote early because the Democrats can target November 4th for shenanigans. They can say, oh, we don't have no more ballots. Oh, the lines are too long. They can say anything. There's a broken water main break. So that eliminates that shenanigan. So y'all complain about cheating. Let's eliminate that as a factor of cheating. Let's eliminate that. We, the poll watchers, we got the machines. We got this. Trust me, we covered. So, but I'm going to need y'all to do y'all part. I'm going to need y'all to vote early. I'm a poll watcher. As a poll watcher, I'm telling you, vote early. Do not wait until November 4th to vote. Don't do that because they already have shenanigans planned for that day. Get your vote in before they plan the shenanigans, okay? All right, with that being said, y'all, let me back this car up. I don't know what's. Okay, y'all, let me. Again, I might do a show with Kelly tonight. It just depends on her. I know I told her around 8 o'clock, so Just keep an eye out. I will share the video. Yeah. All right, y'all. I'm out there. Things get. Man, we out, y'all.